I can see why Oda likes this manga so much, because I'm starting to like it too. I ain't gonna lie. Give this enough time, and this is probably gonna be one of the best shonen manga like in future date. Anyways, this is chapter 2. I've already reacted to from 2 to 4 on my YouTube. Right now, I'm just gonna do a review on chapter 2 real quick. Let's get in. So we start off here at the Exorcist Association churches, where this dude who looks like Garland's great grandfather or father is pretty much congratulating all the new exorcists and pretty much giving them a gratitude and heads up on their new journey of becoming exorcists, basically. For here, those who got graduated are said to be assigned to a place based on their abilities, except for one guy, and we already know who that guy is, our boy Kiyoshi, the ultimate exorcist. For he himself has exorcised one of the 13 great demon lords. Basically, for that, Garland's father, we don't know the name of him, but I keep saying Garland's father. He asked for him to step forward, and while everybody is waiting for the arrival or the entrance of Kiyoshi, they all have their own like internal thoughts about this guy, how he's the strongest, they'll never reach on that level, except for this one guy. And this one guy right here, who we're gonna later be finding out, his name is Sosuke Hitsugi. That may or may not be a Bleach reference, I have no clue. But this guy, if it wasn't for Kiyoshi's existence, he would have been the top head honcho of the class. Surprisingly, they're realizing that Kiyoshi is not responding, and once again, Garland's father right here is calling again for Kiyoshi for entrance, and no response, absolutely no response. That's when we realize that he is actually not there prior. He's actually late, and the reason why he was late was simply because of the fact that he was too nervous, so he stayed up all night. But due to the fact that he stayed up all night, he grew a lot tired. So he said that if he's gonna sleep a little bit, maybe he'll get enough energy. It didn't work. Nothing like that ever works. So essentially, he overslept. Meanwhile, at the church, Grandpa Garland is wondering if he's in trouble, and basically, in the meantime, while he's in trouble, this guy over here is asking if he's getting assigned to. And already, you can already tell this is more of like a preppy type dude. Like, he's like what's the word I'm looking for? Like, he's trying to be like the popular kid, or he is the popular kid. So then all of a sudden the door has opened, and to Grandpa Garland's idea, he thought that was Kiyoshi walking in, until we realize that it's not, and it's this black dog that just entered in. As you can see, the black dog looks strange, like very weird, creepy looking, and that's when we start to realize that the black dog was actually one of the demon lords called Sata, the second demon lord. Well, he's not the second, but like he's the second like one debuted on the chapter. And basically, he's just here just to seek revenge on Kiyoshi for killing his best friend Meto. Then we have this weird but very funny conversation where Grandpa Garland is pretty much trying to tell him that he's not here. Well, he didn't try to tell him. He did tell him that he's not here. And basically, Sata got disappointed because the whole point he was there to begin with was to just take revenge on him. So pretty much, he just stood there, just bummed out. Then out of nowhere, a beam came to his head, and that's one of this fucking exorcism bullets, which is basically this powerful energy beam that comes out of the cross. Yeah, shot one in Sata's head, and it did absolute jack shit. And as an example to show him how it's done, he pulled out his beam, completely obliterate the one dude, and then think to himself if he should kill whether 100 or 200 people, or how many people he has to kill until he actually get Kyosho here. Why he thinks that he creates an energy ball preparing for his next attack, and out of nowhere he got shot in the head, but this time it was a lot more stronger. And this is where we see our boy Hisugi with a chromed engraved like holy 1911 basically, but he was packing some heat. He told Grandpa Garland to basically put up a barrier around the church as he tries to exorcise his demon. While he's doing that, a couple others right here mentioned that they want all the glory for themselves as well. So they also showed up to try to get in on the fun. And the next panel, they immediately got obliterated. Everybody except for Sosuke. Sato was amused and asked for Sosuke's name. Sosuke didn't answer because he doesn't give out his name to demons. Infuriated and completely annoyed, this man Sato could completely create a large ass fist, ready to give this man the Gear 3, only to be blocked by our boy Kiyoshi, where he uses next attack, or this defense ability called Little Miss Sunshine Athena, which is the right arm, the sun arm, which I like to call it. Completely blocked the attack. The barrier was so strong, he even hurt his hands, breaking every single bone within it. Completely infuriated that his friends are getting their ass beat, of course he told them to step aside and leave the rest to him. And then he does the same shit that he did the last time when it comes to Metal, only different is he did it in the opposite, where the last time he has the moon hand in the front and the sun hand in the back. Now it's the sun hand in the front and the moon hand in the back. And in doing so, he created this badass fucking sword called Lux Gladius. And literally within one attack, just one-shotted another demon lord. Sosuke, watching this, completely jealous of the fact that he just one-shotted the demon, pretty much taking his shine, immediately was enraged at Kiyoshi and literally started basically a Sasuke and Naruto, or a Yuno and Asta rivalry, basically, where he confidently said that he will become the highest ranking exorcist across Paladin. And Kiyoshi, acknowledging his ambitions, acknowledging how confident he is in saying this out loud in front of people, he admired it and asked him to be his friend. Or at least internally, he asked him to be his friend. You know what I'm saying? And then the last page right here in this section, Grandpa Garland just put up a barrier. And that's it. That's chapter 2. And I promise you, I'm going to continue reading this series because I'm very hooked. I'm very invested. I like the power system. I like his powers. And I can't wait to see more of these characters going on in the near future. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think this is good? Do y'all think this anime is great? Well, not anime, but do y'all think this manga is great? And how far you think this manga will go, as in popularity wise? Until then, I'm gonna stay tuned.